Good morning, beautiful. It's about 5 a.m. I'm Snow White. Welcome to my channel. This video is going to be a day in my life. I'm an early to bed, early to rise, makes someone healthy, wealthy, and wise type of person. One, I just love watching the sunset. Two, the 2 hours before sunrise are considered sattva. And sattva is the hours of clarity and peace, also known to be the time where God is most potent. I may be full of foo-foo woo-woo, but my meditations are always the best at this hour. And consciousness shapes your reality, okay? I cannot emphasize this enough. The amount of times that I meditated about myself living in Hawaii is next level, okay? None of this would have happened if it wasn't for the fact that I meditated, because my consciousness, I wouldn't have been strong enough without meditation to get here, to break up with my ex and to make those steps to get here. I would not have been strong enough without that. So that's why I emphasize that so much. But anyways, so I just moved into my little new apartment. I'm excited to bring you guys along on my day. But I'm gonna meditate for about 40 minutes. Papaya seeds are super good for your skin. So save these and eat like a teaspoon a day. Gut health. I'm gonna pour this right here over the sink. Oh my god. I just burnt my hand. Ow. It's like the second time I burned my hand this week with boiling water. Be careful with that, guys, because like this part of my hand is like leathered. You can't really see it, but it's like leathered and crusty and dry because I literally did that same exact thing where I was pouring boiling water, and now my fingers are gonna have that. Ow. Look, I've got lime trees. These are mangoes, but they're not ripe yet. Those are grapefruits. These are tomatoes. These are purple sweet potatoes. I'm gonna get a lime. Oh, you can see Cosmo. Plain Greek yogurt and this honey. This honey. Any fruit that I don't finish, I save for later, like lunch or a snack. Look, you guys see the Hawaiian Christmas tree? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He just jumped on the roof. Dude. Oh my goodness. Cosmo. Dude. You be careful. You be careful. So I stopped washing my face in the morning to kind of help my skin restore its own microbiome. And I think it's been helping, honestly. So I just wash my face at night, like usually twice at night. And then in the morning, I'll just rinse my face off, tone, and put some moisturizer on. And of course, sunscreen. I love a sundress though. I just like to feel the world. Look at this. I love this moisturizer. It's the Snail Mucin moisturizer. So nice. And what I love about it too is that it's affordable. Like, I do not think that skincare should be like $80, $60 a bottle. That's ridiculous. Skincare is literally just like basic essentials from the earth. A lot of it is your diet, But if you make your own skincare, like I used to be really into that because I had really bad like cystic acne. So I started just trying to figure out like my own skincare recipes and stuff. You just realize skincare is actually so simple, like literally so simple. So when you try to overcomplicate it with all these extra things, it just makes it worse. And then your skin becomes dependent on those things. My mango. It's now 7:15. I'm just gonna go by the water and go for like a walk. Okay, ignore my grassy like chip toes, but like why do I have 3 pedals? This is my first ever stick shift car, my 3rd day driving it. I'm not bad, but like it's genuinely so cool. This whole island is lava. Pele, the volcano goddess, has done so much miraculous work. It's basically like how it was explained to me is there's like tunnels or volcanic tubes under the ocean. And it's like if you would like draw a lighter across the top of a piece of paper where like it leaves little burn marks, and that's kind of what the islands are the little burn marks from the volcano, because it populates under the ocean and then above the ocean as well. And so like Pele moves, like she started, this is the newest island. Big Island is the biggest or the newest island. And so she started at the other islands, made those, and then continued on. And now she's active, Pele's active on this island, but also there's another island currently being made under the ocean, and it's about the size of Maui above the ocean, but under the ocean. So Maui is pretty big above the ocean, but the new island is under the ocean. It's already been named. I don't remember what they named it. But isn't that cool? Like, this is literally all volcano. Wow, look at this pretty shell. Look at this pretty shell. So right now on Big Island, Pele, the volcano, or like the volcano goddess. I think the volcano is named something else. I can't remember. It is named something else, but I can't remember what it is. But the volcano is currently active. So right now she's pretty consistent with every 2-ish weeks she goes off. She went off like last Tuesday, like crazy. So she's constantly semi-flowing, and then at the end of like every 2 weeks she puts on like a finale, like fireworks show where 600 feet in the air spews lava. Next time she's supposed to have her little finale is around the same time of the meteor shower on December 13th. So I'm really hoping that I can catch both of those at the same time. My first time seeing Pele go off and a meteor shower would be so gorgeous. And y'all have no idea, like the moon is mooning here. Like it is a mooning. It does not moon like this anywhere else. It is so bright. Like it is like the sun in the sky at night. It is so beautiful. I'm dancing butt ass naked under the moon on my property and into the stars, and it's like I've never felt so woman in my life. Like this island just feels like a woman, because you know I love the Hawaiian history. Let me tell you. It's very woman centered, because there used to be a king, and the king had lots of wives, lots of sons, and the king died when like English settlers came in. They brought like sickness and illness and whatever, and so the king died, and then all of his sons like took the chair or the throne and then died as well. So all the boys of that like bloodline died of illness. And so then the queens and princesses were left. So the queen decided to abolish the religion, the Hawaiian religion, and make herself queen. But then around that time that she like abolished the religion, the rest of the world started to find out, and then all the Mormons and Catholics and Christians got on a boat and came to Hawaii. I don't know, when's the natural time for a white girl to start saying Hawaii instead of Hawaii? Like again, like I might be wrong, but religion was made by man, and like God made my beautiful titties and big voluptuous butt. So why can't I run around free in the flesh skin outfit that God gave me? Because man made religion and told me that woman should cover up? Excusez-moi? That makes zero sense to me. So anyways, I'm gonna get naked and I'm gonna run around like a feral child because that's true freedom. I found this. It would look beautiful with some flowers woven in. I'm gonna keep it so I can weave some flowers in it and make myself a flower crown. You guys like my flower crown? Ah! Morning well spent. Y'all, if you guys have a good recommendation for a reef safe sunscreen that doesn't leave like crazy white cast, look at my face. I've like been rubbing this in for the past like 20 minutes. Okay? Help. Please comment down below. Help. Thank you. Anyways, I spent my morning making a flower crown and whatever, and then my landlords like came over and gave me the lay down of the land because I'm off grid here. So this is like an off grid lifestyle. We use solar and stuff, so you can like some sort of power, like some things that require power you can only do at certain times, and like straightening hair, curling hair, blow drying, like that sort of stuff can't do. Oven can't do. Okay, so they were basically just giving me like the do's and don'ts, and then like how to like fiddle with whatever. There is a yoga like sanctuary retreat, and they host like every Sunday they host yoga and something called ecstatic dance. Ecstatic dance is a new movement that one of my girlfriends told me about, and it's basically like silent dancing, except like there's music, just like no talking. So you kind of get to like feel the rhythm of the music, and like random guys don't hit on you, and you can like flow with music in fun ways. I went to like a drum circle yesterday, and usually like people go from the yoga to the ecstatic dance to that like thing and do the drum circle on Sundays, which is such a vibe. So I'm gonna go check that out. It's also like a little cafe, so I'm probably gonna sit there and edit for a bit, and I'm gonna ask them if they need a yoga teacher. I also put my swimsuit on because I want to get in the water. Like the ocean is calling my name, so that is a priority today. And yeah. So I spent like the last 2-ish hours, a little more, editing and getting some like work done, and now I'm at the beach. This rock is so divine. It's so warm. I'm so in love with life. Literally, my life turns me on. My life makes me horny. Me being by myself, I turn myself on. And I feel like if you don't do that, if your life doesn't make you horny and you don't feel that way about yourself, you attach to like outside things for that temporary feeling. But y'all, you're the most like divine, beautiful creature in the world. And like when you're obsessed with yourself, like everybody's obsessed with you. And life is obsessed with you. So I wholeheartedly believe that your thoughts and emotions fully shape your reality. So in this transition I always have to take time to ground myself and to remind myself who I am, what I want, and what I'm producing, what I'm creating, and how magnificently, beautifully abundant and limitless I truly am, and how I'm connected to limitless abundance, limitless love, limitless intelligence. I have that all within me already. So I just have to remind myself of the miracles that have already been produced in my life, how powerful my mind is to have created this beautiful reality. I love you guys. You guys are my best friends, and I love hanging out with you. Like a crab friend. Okay, y'all. This is your sign to dance like a feral child, okay? Woohoo! And play like a child. Who the fuck says you have to grow up? We are at heart is a freak, right? So let your freak flag fly. All right, y'all, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm kind of a little nervous, and I don't know, but anyways, the Hawaiian man that gave me a coconut yesterday invited me to come eat some fresh tuna that I don't know if he caught it or like his boss caught it, something like that, but he works on a fishing boat. So anyways, he invited me for dinner. I'm kind of nervous, but I do love having community. And one piece of advice that I got from like the girls that I met yesterday was make friends with the Hawaiian men, because they can like kind of protect you, and they like know the lay of the land a little more. They know the people vibes a little more. So, and he's a nice guy, and I love tuna, and I love dinner. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm nervous. I'm not trying to like touch a man with a 10-foot pole, like kiss or touch a man with like a 10-foot pole for like really, I do not want anything more than friendship. But I'm okay with friendship, and I'm okay with company, and it is good to like know people on the island. So I'm trying to like get myself a little bit out of my comfort zone. I really did for a second want to just like chill at home and enjoy my own company, but I have plenty of time for that. And I'm just gonna enjoy this opportunity, I guess, that it arises, and take it and see, enjoy the journey. I don't know. Yum. And that was a day in my life, my beautiful, wonderful life. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment down below whether you like the mountains or the beach better. I love you so, so much. I'm Snow White, and I'll be back very soon.